Back to life, back to reality, back to life, back to...
Hi everyone! I know it's been a long time, right? But I'm hoping that this would be my comeback, and I hope that this would be permanent. Now, I know that I've been gone for a very long time, so what I'm going to do today is to do a get to know me tag. I found a few questions, 25 to be exact, on Pinterest, and I'm hoping that I can do that, and then at least you can get to know me again. Hopefully that will be okay. Let's do the tag now. I will list all the questions either here or below in the description box. The first question is, apart from Tumblr, what do you like to do in your spare time? Tumblr? I'm not even on Tumblr. Okay, so what do I like to do in my spare time? Usually what I'll do during my spare time is I'll either watch YouTube or watch iFlix, maybe read a book or two. A book. What do I watch on YouTube? Plan with me videos, some haul videos, some tutorials. What else do I do? Oh, I've been watching this ASMR videos. Oh, so nice. I don't really watch it for relaxation purposes, but I've been watching it because I like to watch them eat. They usually eat a lot of good things. I really like that. And what else do I watch? Oh, I've been watching a lot of series too. So we'll get to that later. Second question is, name a favorite of each: food, drink, and color. My favorite food would be... Can ice cream be considered as food? It's a dessert. Yeah, I love ice cream. My love for ice cream would be agreed upon by my friends Nikki and Choyin. I really love ice cream. Mine would preferably be caramel, vanilla, sometimes chocolate, cheesecake. Oh, strawberry cheesecake. There's a new one for Valentine's Day. I can't remember what it is, but it's chocolate in flavor, but it tastes so good. And then what else is that? There's a lot of flavors that I like, but one of my favorite flavors would be chocolate chip cookie dough from Baskin Robbins, of course. I'm an avid of that place. Okay. Drink would be ice cold water, or maybe ice lime drink. Yeah. Okay, and my favorite color, I love blue. As you can see today, my eyelids are blue. So I love blue. There are a few kinds of blue that I don't really like. I don't really like those powder blues. They don't look that nice to me. I like those really bright kind of blues. And those kind of blues that has a little tinge of green in them. Oh, I love those too. Yeah, it's kind of like mermaid colors. I love royal blue too. Next question is, if you married rich and your spouse gave you 100,000 a week, what would you spend it on? Okay, I'm already married, as you know. But if he gave me 100,000 a week, that's 400,000 a month. Ooh. I would, first things first, raid Machines, which is an Apple reseller. I would buy an iPad mini, the new iPad, the new MacBook Pro, the one with the highest spec, and a MacBook Air just because I want a smaller, a thinner version of it, and all sorts of things. An iPod, all the accessories that goes along with having an Apple product. I know, right? Oh, I'm such a junkie. Um, and then what else is there? Oh, yeah, I will go to Sephora, but nowadays when I go there, I don't really buy anything because I feel that I have a lot already. So I don't really buy that many things from Sephora nowadays. However, if I were to buy, I mean, if I had 100,000 a week, I would eventually buy something from Sephora. All their skincare, the expensive ones, lots and lots of It Cosmetics, Hourglass products. I've never bought any Hourglass products before, just because it's too expensive. I mean, come on, your money can be used for better things. And I would raid Filofax website. Gosh, Filofax, KKK, all the stationery websites, all the planner websites, stationery websites, I'll rate them. I don't care. Yeah, and well, that is at least 100,000 that I'll spend on for all of those. The rest of it, I will perhaps put it into a long-term bond. Yeah, I live dangerously like that. The fourth question is, name a favorite of each book, movie, and TV show. My favorite book would be Harry Potter. No matter how many times I read that book or those books, it will always bring back great memories, and I'm always happy when I read them. Movie would be You've Got Mail. Always and forever. Because I don't know, that movie always makes me feel happy, and I have it on standby if I am feeling sad and or depressed. That's always my standby movie. I'll always put it on, and about 5 or 10 minutes later I'll feel much better. It's always on my iPad. Even if I don't have any connection, it's already downloaded into my iPad, so I already have it on standby. And my favorite TV show, gosh, which one? I've got too many. I have to pick one, huh? I'll have to pick Friends. I mean, I always have that in the morning before I go to the office, just because going to the office is stressful, and just thinking about going to the office is stressful enough. So I always have it on play when I'm getting ready to go to the office, and when I get home and in the shower, it's always playing the background. So it's really one of my favorite shows. Fifth question is, if you were given the opportunity to spend 48 hours with absolutely anyone, living or dead, who would you spend it with, and what would you do? This is a tough question. I don't know. I mean, 48 hours with someone. I'm an introvert. I rarely spend more than 2 hours with a person. If I'm stuck with them, yes. I'll have to think about this. I'll get back to the fifth question later. Number 6 is, name a least favorite of each: food, drink, or color. Food. I hate bayam or spinach, the Malaysian version. I hate that. It smells like medicine to me. I don't like it. No matter what you fry it with, or no matter how you cook it, I hate it. When I eat nasi lemak, and if they have it in the nasi lemak, I'll pick it out. It's just horrible. For drink, I don't necessarily order anything that I don't like to drink, that is. I guess it's anything that is too sour. I don't like that. Yeah, I don't like anything that's too sour. Oh, for the food part as well, I don't like watermelon. It's just too watery and I don't like it. And the way and the texture of it, I don't like it. Okay, for color, I don't have a particular least favorite one, or yeah, least favorite color. Could be, I don't know, whatever color that doesn't look good on me, I think. I'm guessing it's brown. Yeah, dark brown colors, but I do have dark brown on right now for my top. I think I look okay, but I don't know. What do you think? What color doesn't look good on me? Oh, I think it might be yellow, because I've never had a yellow baju kurung before. I've always stayed away from yellow. I don't know why. Yeah, maybe yellow. 7th question is, what do you spend most of your money on? So these days, I spend a lot of my money on stationery. I have a slight obsession with stationeries. I should show it to you one day, of my stationery stuff. If I see a new thing on the market, it could be anything. I need to try it. It could be a new pen. It could be a, what do you call it? A correction tape. Whatever. I need to have it. So I'm that type of person. I love stationery. It's the least amount of money that I could spend my money on. So that would be the best thing for me right now. Because I'm trying my best not to spend money on makeup or skincare or any other things other than, you know, just topping up my staples. That's it. Number 8 is, what kind of underwear do you prefer wearing? Let's skip number 8, shall we? Number 9 is, name a least favorite of each. Book, movie, TV show. Book. Least favorite book. Oh, the 50 Shades series. Oh, I hate those books. I read the first one. Okay, I cannot say that I hate those books because I only read the first one. So I hate the first book, and I didn't even bother to read the rest of the series. Ugh, it was horrible, and I didn't like it at all. It's, ugh, okay, moving on. Movie is anything with Christian Bale in it. Ugh, I hate him. I think that he is stuck up. I really hate the way he acts. But I did like Little Women, so most of his movies I didn't like. TV show. Least favorite TV show? I don't know. I have to ask my husband about this. Mr. Happy Feet. Remember him? Yeah. I don't really remember. Most of the time I don't really watch the things that I don't like watching. I'll have to ask him, and I'll put it into the annotation here. So question 10 is, if you were sat on a plane beside your favorite celebrity, what would you do? My favorite celebrity would be Keanu Reeves. I love him. Yeah, Constantine was superb. What would I do? I would ask him about his charity work, because it seems that he's the type of celebrity that does a lot of charity work. You don't really hear a lot of gossip or scandals about him, and he does keep his private life to himself, and I like him for that. It keeps him mysterious. You will only think of him for his work, not for any of his scandals. Question 11. What is the strangest thing you have in your room? In brackets, you are not allowed to explain why you own it. I would have to say gloves. Gloves. Hand gloves. And I don't need to explain why I own it. Question 12. What is a weird habit you have or people have told you have? And it says here weird, not bad, no nail biting or any of that nonsense. I guess it's when, oh yeah, when I'm thinking about something, I usually pout. Like that. Yeah. There was one time there's this girl who told me that I was doing something and I was pouting whilst I was doing it, and she asked me whether I was upset about something, and I said I wasn't, and then she asked me why was I pouting. Mr. Happy Feet told me that I pout too. Number 13. What would you consider to be the biggest insult to yourself? This one I don't know, and I don't like the negativity of this question. Let's move to the next question. Number 14. What are 5 things you absolutely have to have in your dream house? I will have to have my camera. That's an essential. The second thing is I would love to have a big fridge. It needs to be the biggest one in the market if I could find any. My computer, that's the third one. Fourth would be a big sink. Gosh, it has a lot to do with kitchen, huh? Number 5 would be a big bathroom. Yeah, big huge bathroom with what do you call that thing, with glass doors. So nice. Number 15 is if you could be reincarnated as any animal, which would you choose and why? Okay, so for the fun of it, let's just think of it. Don't think about it religiously or anything like that, just for the fun of it. I would like to be one of those jungle cats. Not a cougar, not a puma, not a leopard. Those bobcats, the cute ones, really a lynx, just because it's small enough to be in the house, but it's bigger than a normal cat. And it's so cute. I could hug it all day long. Next question is, which band, current or past, would you want to go on tour with? Spice Girls. Always. Travel with, not perform with. Yeah, Spice Girls. Love the Spice Girls. Question 17. Name a favorite of each. Band, album, and song. Oh gosh, I have a lot of songs that I love. Band and album. Band would be Spice Girl. I don't have any others. Oh wait, hold on. A band, huh? A group, yes, but a band has those drummers and the guitarist. So I would have to say Nickelback, just because they make great music. An album would be Jordan Hill's. Can't remember the title of it because almost the whole album is listenable to me. Favorite song, gosh. Can I just name one current one? Closer by, oh my god, I can't remember what it's name. Oh, Chainsmokers. Yeah, Closer. Why is your favorite band your favorite? I already told you just now. It's because they make great music. Oh, but Linkin Park is also a great band, huh? Linkin Park is my favorite too. Question 19. How many concerts have you attended? Which was your favorite? I've been only to 2 concerts. One is Michael Jackson, the other one is Mariah Carey. Which one is my favorite? I would have to say Michael Jackson, because he's a performer. He's a singer, a dancer, he's everything. He's a performer, he's really good. That was when he came to Malaysia. Least favorite, I don't have a least favorite because I like both. If none, who do you want to see live the most? I want to see Spice Girls live. I've seen that documentary of them for Spice Girl in Istanbul. That was a live concert that they did. It was not really a documentary per se, but it was on, I guess it was I don't know, it was a tour of them, but it was really good. So I would love to watch Spice Girl in concert. What is one of your favorite song lyrics? Who is it by? I guess it would have to be Why Does It Hurt So Bad by Whitney Houston. That one is really good. It was one of my favorite albums too. Oh, question 21. Who do you ship? Huh? Who do you ship? Who do you ship? I don't know, I don't understand that question. 22. What brand merch do you own? If any, whose is it and when did you get it? Band merch? If none, who do you wish you owned? Band merch. Oh, sorry. What band merch do you own? If any, whose is it? And when did you get it? If none, whose do you wish you owned? Band merch. I don't have a band merchandise. I did have posters of New Kids on the Block. It was that era. I was those really big fan of theirs that collects their posters, but because my parents didn't allow me to put the posters up on the walls, I had to put it in a book. There was a book of mine which had a lot of New Kids on the Block posters, lyrics and such. Oh, I love that book. I have no idea what that book is. It just disappeared when I moved. I don't know where it is. How did you learn of the band that is currently your favorite? Nickelback. I heard it when it was on the air, or maybe both Nickelback and Linkin Park. It was on the air. Nickelback was really, it was a really catchy song, but I can't remember the name of the song. What's his name? Linkin Park. Linkin Park was when I saw their music video on Numb. No, not Numb. Oh God. I can't remember the title of the song. That's so weird. Hang on. Yeah, it's not my favorite band anymore. It's not to say not my favorite band, but I don't really listen to them that much anymore. Yeah, I think it was Numb. I can relate to that song when I first heard it. I was feeling so rebellious at that time, and I've got a lot of issues at that time anyway. So, Numb. What celebrity do you idolize the most? Idolize? Do I idolize anyone? I don't idolize any celebrity. I guess it's Keanu Reeves because there's no scandal on him and he does a lot of charity work, which I like. So I don't idolize him per se. I just like him. The last question would be, which member from which band would you most want to lather in Nutella or Nutella? Ugh, I hate Nutella. These days it's just too sugary. There's a lot of sugar in it and it's just too sweet. They put a lot of sugar in it. Ugh, it's just, it doesn't taste nice. I hate it so much these days. even the ones that they, they have it with pisang cheese, bananas with cheese, or the ones that they make pancakes with. Oh, I cannot have those anymore. It's just too sweet. It's just putting me off. And to lather anyone in Nutella, ugh, no way. Does that answer your question? Okay, so back to the question that I didn't manage to answer, which is, if you were given the opportunity to spend 48 hours with absolutely anyone, living or dead, who would you spend it with and what would you do? Okay, my grandmother just passed away last year. And I wish that I had a few more hours with her. Yeah, so I think that I would want to spend that 48 hours, speak to her, get more recipes from her, really spend some time with her. That would be a great 48 hours. I mean, I would make use of that 48 hours. I wouldn't even sleep. I would spend so much time with her. Yeah, that would be a great day to have, or great 2 days to have. Yep, I wish that I could do that.